What's up, guys? Dr. Robert Fredrickson here. I often get asked on what supplements can I take, what supplements can I get from Walgreens, CVS, Target, GNC, some major retailers, right? And I always say, if you're going to buy vitamin supplements, don't get them from these places, because generally these are cheaper brands that are using, they're not doing, all the validity testing, and they're not doing third-party testing. They're using inferior raw materials and for inferior forms of raw materials. And there's a study done in 2015 from the New York Attorney General, which said, well, basically what they did is they pulled off 32 bottles of, vitamin supplements. They did DNA testing or DNA analysis. And they wanted to see if what they said in the bottle actually, what they said in the bottle was actually in there. And so they did DNA testing, and they found that only 4 out of 32 actually had what they said they did. Okay, so that's a big deal. Well, since then, they said they corrected it, but still, I think there are some better options to buy your vitamins. So I'm going to go inside CVS here in my local town here in Central Texas, and I'm going to just kind of point out to you if there's any good vitamins that I might recommend, what to look for in a vitamin, what to look for in a multivitamin, what to look for in a fish oil, for example. I don't know what we're going to see today. And so hopefully this is insightful for you guys. If you have any questions, please leave it below. But let's go inside the store. I'm going to put my mask on real quick. Hold on. All right, mask is on. Let's do this. Inside CVS, and let's take a look and see what we see. All right, so first we're gonna pick out the CVS Men's Daily Multi. Okay. All right, so what we're looking at here is, what I look for is what kind of form of B vitamin is it. So we see B12 is the cyanocobalamin. Typically you'd want a methylated form, so you want a methylcobalamin form. They actually have folate, which I like to see, not just standard folic acid. Vitamin C, ascorbic acid, kind of low, D3, 25 micrograms, pretty low. Then it's a tablet, so typically tablets aren't absorbed that well. And what's the price on this one? $12.99. So an ideal multivitamin, this really isn't doing too much. Calcium carbonates, not a very good form. Where's the magnesium? Where's the zinc? So I'm not seeing any of those. So yeah, this says multivitamin. It's really a B complex. So really nothing I would take as far as this one goes. Okay. Let's go to Nature's Bounty. So it's a gummy. Typically gummies have a hard time with processing, just getting the actual vitamins that you need. All right, so they have folate instead of folic acid, which I like to see. The B12 still in the cyanocobalamin, not the methyl form. They actually have zinc. They have 2 milligrams of magnesium citrate, so that's going to do absolutely nothing for your health. You're going to have to take probably the whole bottle of this to actually get any magnesium. So again, probably not the best thing I would take. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the next one. We're just gonna pick on some multis here. All right. Still in the multivitamin train. We'll pick up a men's. Typically men's are gonna have without iron. Okay, so this one doesn't even tell you what kind of B12. No magnesium, no zinc. Well, actually, sorry, there's 5 milligrams zinc. Still barely nothing. Barely nothing. Vitamin D. 2 gummies. Again, very hard to get your nutrition from a gummy. Okay, so right now I'm not too impressed with any of the multivitamins that I see. You'll see most of them are right here. A lot of big gummies. They don't really have much of anything in them. In my opinion, pretty much a waste of money. There is some interesting though. There's a whole other side here with actually some better brands in my opinion, like Jarrow, New Chapter. And so I don't see a multi up here. I don't see, actually here's a multi. Let's check out this one. So it's a little better. I thought it was going to be a better version, but it's still from CVS. See it right there. And this is for men. 45 milligrams of vitamin C. barely nothing. It's a tablet. Tablets do not get absorbed as well as capsules. That didn't have the full complex of B vitamins. It's got folate, which I do like to see, but again, pretty much a waste of money. Let's see if this one's any better. This is a gummy. People like gummies, I guess. All right. 6 grams of sugar. That's a pretty good, substantial amount of sugar. B12 in the cyanocobalamin. Folate is folic acid. Again, barely any vitamin D. 30 milligrams vitamin C, barely anything. No magnesium. Zinc citrate. Citrates are poorly absorbed. Chromium picolinate. Some people say that's not ideal, so I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to find a good brand here. I haven't found one yet. New Chapter. Okay, so New Chapter's got a good reputation. Let's see what theirs is. All right, this is better. Okay, so it's going to have a lot of these are from fermented. Okay, so they're saying for better absorption, so it's going to have more enzymes. It's going to have folate as methylfolate. Oh, that's the first one today with that. So that's actually what you want, is active form. Let's see what kind of B12 is in here. Still in cyanocobalamin, so that's getting a C- for me. But otherwise, they got magnesium, but in the oxide form. Okay, I thought that this one was going to be good, guys. This one is magnesium oxide, which is only 4% bioavailable, so there's only 4% of 50 milligrams, basically nothing. 3 tablets, again, not a capsule, not as absorbed. There's a back here. Breast support, looks like a bunch of greens, still in small amounts. If I had to spend money, I might spend on this one, but again, oh, I'm sorry, this is a prenatal. It's prenatal. Yeah, there's better prenatals out there, and especially for that price. Let's see what their whole food multivitamin is. Yeah, cyanocobalamin, not in methylated form, it's gonna be hard to absorb. It's got methylfolate, which is nice. It's got a bigger blend, but still the magnesium and oxide? Come on, New Chapter. You can do better than that. Alright, guys, I'm kind of getting bored looking at these inferior vitamins at this point. So here's Sundown, non-GMO. Got some good marketing on the front. Gluten-free, dairy-free, 2 gummies. But again, very, very small, minuscule amounts. It's got folate or folic acid, which I do like, but the magnesium and citrate, 2 milligrams, less than that. Barely anything. So yeah, there's better, way better multivitamins out there in my opinion. All right, guys, I'm back in the car. So for my video, we chose about 6 multivitamins, or I picked on 6 multivitamins today. I didn't find one that I liked or that I would personally take in the store. A lot of artificial ingredients on there, but just looking at the B vitamins, not in therapeutic amounts, not in amounts that are going to actually promote optimal health. I did see folate in a lot of those instead of folic acid directly. Folate is what you want. But again, I think only the New Chapter one is actually in the methylated version, which is kind of sad because 70 to 80% actually have a mutation or a polymorphism called MTHFR, which actually makes it very hard to convert folate or folic acid into its active form. And so that was concerning. And also, if you have that deficiency, you have a hard time converting B12. So you need that methylated version. And again, a lot of the companies just left out magnesium. Some put in a minuscule amount. I call it window dressing, is when you just put a tiny millisecond. Like, why even put that in there if you're only gonna put 2 milligrams? And again, all the magnesium I saw was in a poorly formed, even from one of the better brands, I thought. The New Chapter one, if you had to spend money, I guess it'd be that one, but there are some better options out there. Yeah, so look for good minerals. When you look for calcium, get it in a chelated form, like hydroxyapatite. Don't buy calcium carbonate, which is the same material as like drywall. Look for chelated zincs. Look for chelated selenium. Like you'll see like a bisglycinate chelate. Look for the same in your magnesium. These are highly absorbed. And I know magnesium is very hard to, not hard, it's just a bigger molecule. So people will only put in a little bit to make space for the other things. But again, you shouldn't look also for capsules. You want capsules that get better absorption. Tablets get processed with excipients, fillers, etc. They can. And I saw a lot of gummies out there, so I guess there's a market need for gummies right now from people. But there are better gummies out there. I think the Smarty Pants brand that my wife takes actually would be the one I would recommend over any of those that I saw today. So again, they're trying, but they're still not there. I didn't even pick on the fish oils or the probiotics. That will be another video at another time. So anyways, if you guys have any questions on anything I spoke about, please let me know in the comments. Feel free to subscribe to my channel where I'll be, answering questions. I love to talk about nutrition, fitness, rehab, recovery, and just living your best life. So again, Dr. Robert Fredrickson, thank you again. We'll see you next time.